and taking nearly 4 hours to descend and return. Cameron in the Deep-Sea Challenger submarine documented never-before-seen microorganisms.
Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. Scientists often discover microbes suited to harsh conditions in Earth's most inhospitable nooks, for example, in acidic hot springs, suffocating subterranean caves, and centuries-old rocks under the seafloor. An exploration of the Mariana Trench's darkest depths indicates that the ocean's deepest realms can also foster complex species. But what did scientists really see in the Mariana Trench? The Mariana Trench is a curved chasm formed by the Pacific Plate diving underneath the smaller Mariana Plate at the tectonic seam. The trench is so deep that a sunk Mount Everest's summit will be over a mile below the waves. Whatever persists will be able to tolerate constant darkness, temperatures only above zero, and pressures 1,000 times higher than on the Earth's surface. In 2012, as part of a National Geographic-funded expedition, Han and Cameron traveled to the waters above the Mariana Trench. Cameron made the first solo dive into the trench's deepest section, Challenger Deep, during that journey. He found an entirely bland seascape at the bottom, 35,787 feet below sea level, surrounded by floating beige sediments and scant signs of life. These characteristics suggest that the Serenity may have a more robust biological presence than elsewhere in the Mariana Trench, according to the researchers. Scientists discovered signs of a living microbial population clinging to the rocks in the abyss when mapping the Serenity Deep section of the trench with a robotic lander. The lander's internal camera showed the first instance of anything other than murky silt at the trench's bottom when it came to rest on a slanting incline. The deep-sea capsule was confronted by a heap of rocks, either an outcrop jutting from the sediments or a layer of talus that had fallen from a cliff above. The rocks must have been forged in the Earth's mantle's furnace and thrust upward by the moving crust in any case. Microbes have a couple of options for survival if they don't have access to sunshine for photosynthesis. The first microbe was found in the Mariana Trench decades ago. However, recent research supports the existence of another form of life that feeds on chemical reactions with rocks. A chemical process called serpentinization has been found to boost microbial metabolic processes in tunnels and other nooks and crannies of the Earth where iron and magnesium-rich minerals touch seawater. The reaction releases a small amount of heat and releases methane and hydrogen, which can be used to fuel microbial metabolisms. As a result, it seems that the site has the fuel that chemosynthesizing microbes need. Despite the fact that the temperatures in this area of the ocean are high enough to crush a military submarine, bacteria are so tiny that they're unaffected. Microbes and larger species, including shrimp-like amphipods, have previously been discovered in the Mariana Trench's sediment. These microbes, however, tend to feed on chemicals formed when seafloor rocks react with water rather than the marine snow of dead organisms and debris falling on the ocean floor, as most living creatures in this deep watery domain do. These gray fuzzy mats fastened to rocky outcrops might reveal information about what kind of alien life forms may live in the deep ocean of moons in the outer solar system, such as Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus, since they don't even rely on any life swimming above. Kevin Han, a NASA astrobiologist, National Geographic explorer, and lead author of the new report, says the discovery of this putative microbial community thriving on chemosynthesis in the lowest, darkest, highest pressure area of our ocean serves as a roadmap for the future habitability inside the ocean of Europa. Han and other experts warn, however, that the finding, which is based on photographs from the seafloor and water and sediment analysis, needs to be tested by taking a sample of the stringy material. But do let us hear what you guys have to think about the Mariana Trench in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and wish to see more of it in the future, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care and goodbye.